The Republic of China on Taiwan is now 101 years old, and celebrations were not only held there to mark the special occasion, but in a number of other countries across the world, including St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The reception celebration held at the Methodist Church Hall last evening saw a number of private and public sector workers, along with government and Taiwanese officials, stationed here, raising glasses in honor of the Asian country's milestone.
Taiwan and St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
A toast to mark the 101st anniversary of the National Day of the Republic of China on Taiwan was made by Taiwanese Ambassador Weber Shaw, Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Douglas Slater and Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves last evening, October 8th, at a reception at the Methodist Church Hall. The historic occasion was also marked with the performance of the Taiwanese Lion Dance by the National Dance Company, and the leaders hoping for continued prosperity and friendship for both countries and people. Addressing the event, Taiwanese Ambassador Weber Shaw says over the years his country has established ties with a total of 129 countries and territories.
Over the past 31 years, St. Vincent and the Grenadines has been the leading voice to advocate Taiwan's international participation. On behalf of the government and the people of the Republic of China, Taiwan, I want to take this opportunity to once again extend my sincere appreciation to the Honorable Prime Minister and the honorable members from both sides of the Parliament.
Meanwhile, Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Douglas Slater congratulated the people of China on Taiwan on their accomplishment. Dr. Slater says although SVG has had an excellent relationship with Taiwan over the past 31 years, the relationship has significantly developed over the past decade.
Prior to 2001, the relationship that existed was limited to some extent in terms of certain economic development, and we are grateful for that. But we have progressed in developing this relationship, continuing those areas of collaboration, agriculture, health, technological development. But we have now put in place a significant factor, the human factor.
And Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves says it is of immense importance that the people of SVG and the region continue to follow the work attitude of the Chinese and Taiwanese to ensure the further development of the region.
This is something which is very critical in the Chinese civilization. Hard work and smart work. And we are getting to that in our country, but not quite the same way. We're getting to that in our region. But still far too many people do not want to hear that hard work and discipline, productivity, these things are at the heart of a progressive civilization.
Another highlight of the evening's proceedings was the performance of the Master of Ceremonies, Vincent born and former Taiwan scholar Gordon Shallow, who chaired the program in both Mandarin Chinese and English.
Now the only persons you hear talk like that are Chinese people here and those you see in the old movies. It's an amazing thing. You stand up here and you hear a young man talking to you in Mandarin Chinese. When you can speak the English language and write it well, and also Mandarin, you can talk directly to over 50% of the people in the world who have these two languages as their first language.
Notably absent from the reception was opposition leader Arnim Eustace, who was listed on the program to make an address. Jamisha Wright reporting for SVGTV News.